out. Also, I need to get my stream up on my own phone because I can't look at chat today on my PC. So I don't have the full focus. Um, so yeah. And then I also need to get the link around. So let me grab that really quickly. Oh, now he's falling over the city. Uh, Alright, let's post this. Alright. I just getting links around really quickly. Sorry, hold on. That's the wrong button. I can't see chat on my screen today. Bread. But apparently, Twitter likes to suppress links. Okay, why does that work, but... Also, is the music playing? Oh. Sorry, I mean to... I forgot to turn the music on. Okay. I mean, fucking link. It doesn't like it if I don't put the HTTPS or whatever the fuck. Promo. Go promo. 51. 51. Team streams. Okay. I think that's everything that I need to post this stream link to. I mean, I can post it in my friend's Discord server. But I post like every... you know what? We'll just do it. We'll just do it. Hi guys. I don't think I'll be able to see much there. Maybe I can get the stream manager up on my phone. Yeah, go to stream manager. I should be able to see chat. Twitch. Chat. There we go. Oh, there's a piggy right next to me. What's he doing? What's he doing? Let me just... What the hell? Why is that on the wrong... Alright. We're doing monkey checks. Today is monkey day. Not really. That'll be Monday. Let me quickly go in the boxes. What the hell that ED's doing? Is that the good one? I think that's the good one. I don't know. Level 64, level 59, high speed, Shadow Ball, Common Line, Free Shrine. Okay, that's the one. I have to quickly see, hence, what shinies I have in this game. Yeah. This would be... actually, yeah, technically I am on phase 2. Right? Yeah, because that Abra is 100% from the previous phases. 2. Okay, cool. Alright. So let's go. If I need to remember where the Sorry, I need to remember how the map system works. Why is that? Whatever, I need to go... Oh, because I'm doing a mission or something. Where was it? Oh, I need to remember where the spot was. I know it was like near A. Not that one. Not that one. Could be that one? Yeah, I think it's here, actually. I think it's here. Alright. How do you turn those things off? Yes, I can't turn guidance off, which is annoying. Alright, yeah, here's the spot, So this is where we're checking today. This is where we're checking, you know, with the monkeys here. We're going to quickly make a day. So that's our first set of 3 monkeys. Kill some time here. Yeah, this is what we're going to be doing today. I actually got home from work early because it was raining. I need to set up the... thing. We need to get 50 away from this, like, just this area, I think. Yeah, so like where I'm standing right now is where I need to put the pin. Run 50 away and then 50 back. So that puts us at 16. Let me see. Yep. So we run about here to the trash cans. And we're going to check to see. It's really, sometimes it's hard to tell. I wish you had the bike in this game or something. And this is what we're gonna be doing all day. This is what. Where'd the thing go? It's supposed to stay up. Weird. Hold on. Yeah. Why does it do that? I mean, if I like just put it a bit further back. But the lighting in here sometimes messes me up, because that's so much brighter than over here. It's like there. I don't know if I got rid of the stamp. And there is a couple other spots that do get reloaded. There's the Abra over there. And there's I think a Pidgey around here somewhere. But nothing. But I hope you guys have had a good day, good morning, good afternoon, whichever one you are currently enjoying. Nice, that speaker's gonna annoy the hell out of me. We just keep checking. I know there's a spot where you can get the monkeys, like, you know, they can be alpha. What's this over here? There's that spot that I saw before. I was like watching Vivactor's video about the shiny alphas, the shiny alpha monkeys that he got. But I've never been too interested in shiny alphas. They're cool to have. Let me just double check that because it is so annoying to see. But, you know, I like this spot because it isolates just the 3 of them into just 3 encounters. There's not many not many phases we can do here. I got a phase on an Abra though. And this pile is not charmed, so this is full odds. One of the few full odds that I ever do. This Pooper. Please. Yep. And this is going to be a pretty chill stream. I was debating if I wanted to set up my 3DS to stream to OBS, because I know there's a program that lets you do that, and it is installed on my brother's new 3DS, but I just wanted to just do this, because I haven't played Legend ZA in ages, actually. I put the game down, like, I think a couple weeks after it came out, after I beat the game, because it didn't really interest me that much in the post-game. I liked running around, seeing what I could get, find anything interesting. I need to complete some things. So I go here and show here, I'm at 46. How close am I to doing the winning Pokemon battles? I need to win 500. I like decent win. Maybe a stream tomorrow I can do of winning that many Pokemon battles. But yeah. Eventually I'll get the charm. But that's not going to be today. Also, as you've already seen on the layout, it's because I've already gotten the Pansear. Right. I got that like late last year, like, you know, basically after I beat the game, because I wanted to do AFK method. Well, I did AFK method actually. I'll show it in a bit. I go back to do reset. So the reason I'm trying to find my groove. I'm trying to find my groove because I've been playing I did some recording for the weekend video. So not here. But here you can see there. That's not shiny, and that's not shiny. So what I did basically is I just stood here overnight, basically, and while I was at work, inflating my game stats to like insane levels. Well, not really insane, but I stood here, let the day-night cycle take care of the resets. And we're gonna quickly check. I don't know if we're close enough to actually see it. I actually don't know how to get on that roof. You go around the other way, I think. But there's an Abra in that building that gets reset. Those are new, so that counts. Where? How do you get up there? Oh, it's like through that way. But you know, you can kind of hear it. I wish there was a more direct path to get up and down from... Oh, there's like... Let's go back here, actually. Trying to make sure that things are despawned before I see any more. These look the exact same. I think they should have despawned. I don't know. Sometimes the game's a bit wacky with it. Yeah. What was your guys, I actually don't really know what to ask. We got, oh yeah, today I decided, after like so long, that I actually did, I did about 50 also, checks for my Pampor hunt on my Pokemon White file. That was really fun. I did it on the way, back from work after I got rained out. Tried to make it to 350, but was stopped a bit short because what happened is I was adding stuff to one of my music playlists on YouTube Music, and when YouTube Music, it's confusing because you can like you could add cues to a playlist, which is stupid. And what happened is that I accidentally added a cue to my playlist when I only wanted to add one. I wanted to add like 1 or 2 songs, not 4 songs from that cue to the playlist. But because the YouTube music sucks, I added the entire cue into my playlist 3 times. So I had to go back into my playlist and delete all the songs I didn't want there. So yeah. I got to like 346 today, I think. That's where I got to before I had to get up. Oh, and I was approaching my stop anyway, so I had to get up and leave the train. This is annoying. I want to knock it out. Also, this is like... I just realized this is right next to this zone. So something could get like set shiny in there, and I wouldn't even notice. That's interesting. Actually, I don't even know if that's like close enough. Maybe. But on the counter today, I'm only counting the monkey scene. So it could be way more. And I also never counted this hunt before, so... Just like with my Pampor and Snivy, I didn't, yeah, you can see. I don't know, that might spawn in too late to actually check for a shiny. But, so we'll just leave it for now. Let's check something. Okay. Wait. Did we go down, followers? Hold the phone. Did we go down, followers? It says I got 25 now. Create a dashboard. Yeah, I want to... Free manager. Did it come? I guess some people unfollowed. We were at 27 last stream. That's unfortunate. But that's okay. You know, I don't expect everyone that comes in and follows to actually like stick around. Because that's just like unrealistic. Especially with like raids and stuff. You know, people come in through raids. People come in because like it like gets recommended to them in the I don't know, recommendation box. So I don't really care that much. I still got to 25 though. You know, like before I only had like so many followers. I think before I started the weekend stream on day 1, I think I was only at like maybe like 16, maybe 15, because it would have been like a bunch of people from the Splatoon streams. I think I had less than that. I don't know. It was definitely way less than 25. I think it was like under 30, under 20. I mean, like probably. Let me double check the. Yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so we got plenty. We got like about 10 basically, which is crazy. Like that's still a lot. But maybe it was like some people unfollowed, or like Twitch unfollowed them. I don't know how Twitch really works. You know, I streamed 4 days in a row with 5 streams, and then I didn't stream at all until today. So it could be that. It could be that I didn't stream all week, and I also barely made any progress on the weekend video, which is unfortunate. I've shined out like so many of these Pokemon. I'm just hoping we at least find something today. Because before, I've like gone a while without finding anything in this hunt. See, what I hate is that looks like a different green to that one, and you come over here and that one also looks like a different green because of the like weird lighting that happens with the trees. Also, I know it's technically faster to roll a bunch, but that's like really annoying to watch. Yo, what's up, Devil Bob Gaming? Hello, hello. Welcome on in. We are doing some monkey checks today. Trying to get all 3 elemental monkeys in this one area in Legends ZA. I'm already on my 2nd phase, having gotten this shiny Pansear, no name just yet, and also a shiny Abra that gets despawned and respawned off over to the distance. But I think it's just within range when I come to about here. Like in this like 3 area, you know, just talking about how I streamed, you know, for 4 days straight, basically, and how I don't think Twitch likes that. How you go from practically daily, and you just fall off and you don't do anything until a couple days later. I was also talking about how annoying the lighting is in this area because the monkeys look so different. You can see here, that one looks different to that one. Yeah. But like, it's very obvious when they become shiny. And also technically, this is going to be getting over to 102, because that reloads everything. Nothing. And then we're going to quickly go over here to change to date. This is full odds, by the way. I do not have the shiny charm like I did in Sword. I don't have... Sword is the only game I have the shiny charm. I haven't put in the effort. Oh, Pansage? Yeah, Pansage is like the one I shine on the most. But it's like, that's just green. That's a really bright green. Yeah, that's a green. That's a blue. And you got a Pidgey over there. That one over there. And now it's foggy. I also go this far back, even though I don't need to make it to like 50, but I still go like back a bit just to make sure. Oh yeah, I was talking about earlier, it's like the one that Blue Vector did, that area. I forgot what rooftop that is, but I really don't I don't know. That one had too many like Yes, not variables. It was just This is like very fast, quick checks, and I don't really care about getting the alphas. You know, I'm more here just for the monkey, base monkey. Maybe I'll go. Yeah, it's a lot of face opportunity. Maybe I'll go for a Super Saiyan monkey at a different time, but I'm not really one to hunt for shiny alphas really at all. That's not really my thing. We'll also do check somewhere sometime down the road over at the Abra. There's like a Pidgey around here that gets spawned in because I technically phased on a Pidgey, but I'm not entirely sure because I was like just messing around one day and I was like ran past near here and there was a shiny Pidgey. I could actually just show it because I ran into it. I don't think I have yeah, you can see here, here's the Abra that I phased on. Me and my sick drip. Right, and here's the Pidgey there. I don't know, I think that was random. And that's me trying to throw balls at it from a very far away distance. I think there's also that roof there. Yeah, you can look through it. Good. Oh, sorry about how I actually got the pens here. Yeah, the little sleeping guy. Okay, so what happened here is that, like in that clip where I found the shiny Pensir, is that I actually left the game AFK. So I stood over at the balcony, because there's like haunters and stuff that spawn at night, so I didn't want to die. And I let the game sit there for a couple hours, like when I went to sleep. And I woke up and checked and there was a Pensir. The Pensir I got. I don't know. Maybe if we phase it on Monkey, I'll go check the Abra, but probably not for a while. Let's see. So I only really need to make it like about here, but I don't know. Look at that. All three Pensir. That's crazy. So I'll at least go to the top of the stairs. It's kind of hard to tell. I also hate when like they're the same one, but I can't tell if like they actually got like changed or not. Because that one's closer. It's weird, especially because they could only spawn as one of the three monkeys. So sometimes they'll just like respawn as the same one, and I just can't tell. Like, did I actually reload the spawn? I can't tell. See, it's been Pensir 3 times. That's like still that's male level 15. Are they all level 15? That one's level 16. And that one's 16. Check something. Yeah, definitely does get despawned. Why haven't you despawned? It is 50, right? Or is it to 70? I think it's like to 80, isn't it? They despawn at 70. Okay, so yeah, those checks do not count, I guess. Okay, yeah. I'm a bit of an idiot. It's been a while since I've played this game. I actually haven't touched the game since last year. This is my first time picking out all year. I just kind of got bored of it, you know. This is kind of what happens. I did the thing again, all three of them. Yeah, I immediately shine on them if there's more than one of the same monkey. Because I look at them and they're all like different colors because of the lighting. It's like, are you shiny? No? Okay. It's they respawn at 50, right? Like you run to 70, they despawn, you run to 50 and they spawn back in, right? So if I really wanted to, I just go back to there, I go to there, and I go to here, and I go to there, and that was 1, 2, 3. Always this back one. See, I thought that was a, thing. No, a pan sage. Alright, it isn't. Crypto break from the Thursday, yeah. Which I think I count to be about, oh, let me just make sure. I count to be about, like, this lamppost here. At least, like, just to make things easier, like, run up here to 70. And then down here again. See, that one got me. That one got me good. So as a good rule of thumb, I kind of just like run to the bins. And I run immediately back. Damn it. I hate that. Where exactly on the map is this spot? It is near Zone 19. So it's like this alley here where Zone 19 is. And there's a battle court there as well. If I run far back enough, I can also spawn a few things in Zone 19. But I do not care about spawning Zone 19. Does mess me up sometimes. A lot, actually. Alright, 200, we'll go check the Abra. I highly doubt it will be anything, but it's good to check. Also a nice, pretty easy three count. I'm only counting the monkeys. So maybe we'll get something. Nope. Well, that's a nice 180. You know, it's a very chill game to just hunt in. Because outside of the wild areas, you don't really have to worry too much about stuff. You can just like chill around. Unfortunately, I do not have a proper counting tool. The way I'm keeping track of encounters right now is that I just have a website open that, like, every time I press the spacebar or click, it goes up by 3. where I know I could get like an actual program to like output numbers into OBS and increase via a hotkey, but I'm too lazy to set that up. I tried doing something like that a while ago. Yeah, maybe I should. Does it have like OBS sources? I don't know. Actually, I know I heard people talk about it, but I've never like... Oh, okay, I'll have to do that. Maybe we can take a little, a side quest in a moment. To have a look at that. Damn. I especially hate it when they're all the same fucking one. Oh my god. And maybe on Monday, because I want to make it a thing, I'll probably... I don't know if I'll upload... I don't know if I'll stream. I'll see about getting the 3DS set up so I can do some checks for the Panpour hunt that I talked about during the weekends. Because I did about like 50 or so encounters today for that. Just on the single system, because I forgot to charge my 3DS. So I couldn't do double encounters, otherwise I would have gotten to 100. 400, I mean. I made it to 350 checks since I started counting. Because the Snivy count, the Snivy I have, I never counted. The Panpour I never counted until March this year, and I've made it to about 350. And that's between like double checking and singular system. Alright, so how we check this Absol as we come over here. Papaya berry. I don't think I've seen a papaya berry yet in this game. I was also thinking a while ago I tried doing like resets up here, but I don't think they work from up here. Let me see. Yeah, otherwise it would have shined if it was shining. Yeah. Because I heard that shiny spots were like up on the other side, basically. I was like up here, like running around. Yeah, let's check, what's it called, Shiny Dex? Hold on, was I looking at Shiny Dex before? No, it was Shiny Hunters. Let's see here, Shiny Dex. I'll have to set it up for, like, next stream, because I am probably going to, stream tomorrow. I don't know what just yet. Shiny Dex, the ultimate way to protect your Pokemon. Oh, it's an actual... That was an actual, like, program? Yeah. I was have to download that then. That'll be after stream, though. Because I do not want to mess around too much doing nothing on stream. Because that would be boring. For pro... Why would you do that? That's stupid. How hard is it to hit a button? Anyway. Oh yeah, check the fit by the way. Hold on. How do I... Check the fit. Auto count. Better, I think. Well, if the actual like app, the application for it like still has all the same features as the browser version, I might as well just download it, because then I can like, I don't know, I'm not much of a tech person, but I'm sure you can go into the code and like mess around with some things. I wouldn't even know how to do an auto tracker anyway. I don't know like how it would work. I don't know how it like works. It's like, oh, does it like check for like certain pixels on the screen? To say, like, this is a check. Maybe for like the soft reset hunts, so like they're really quick, or like a bunch of those people that like have like a shit ton of emulators open, and they all have like they all wired it to, like into like the one like controller input. So they just have like 10 emulators running on their system while they stream, and they have like insane speed up, which is really boring to watch. I don't know, something about speed up just really irks me. Especially for shiny hunting. All three of them. That's crazy. If it's they're like 30 physical systems, and they're all they're controlling them like each individually, or like with like a setup that they made. Okay, so opinion time. If it's like what I said before, if it's also, hey Dr. Dino, if it's like all like you just got like a shit ton of emulators open with like speed up and stuff, yeah, I wouldn't call that full odds. But if it's all physically, if it's all like physical, like you have a physical, you know, you have like 3 physical DSs, and you're controlling them each individually, I would still call that full odds, because they're still like individually checking. It's I don't know how to explain the math. There's like a video about it. Did I do that correctly? Because it's not the same encounter. Shiny Charm works for like an individual encounter on the same system. Like the same Pokemon is going to get checked for shiny 3 times, while if you have 3 systems, each system is checking one Pokemon individually. So it's still full odds. It's just, you know, you have 3 full odds going. Over here for a check. There was like a video about it that I watched a bit ago that like explains the math and stuff. I know there was like another video going around that was like sort of talking about like how like full odds, the hypocrisy about it. But you know, I watched that video and it kind of made sense, but I did not like the guy that was saying. I did not like how he was saying it. You know, something like put me off, and it's like, I don't know. I didn't agree with the video. How my hunt's doing? We're doing monkey checks today. We have been monkey checking for the past, you know, about 45 minutes. Checking the 3 elemental monkeys in this one spot in June Sector 4. Seeing if I can get a Pansage and a Panpour, because I already have a Pansear. If you will look at me, please. Why is he standing like that? What? Okay. Okay, he's back. Okay. Honestly, I wish he like kept up better with me. I'll let him run around with me, you know, for a bit. We'll do a couple checks with him following. He's like follows like pretty decently actually. He's like sort of ahead of me. But I wish if I sprint, he would keep up. But this is fun. Look at me and my Pansear. We're checking. Why is he on an angle like that? Did you guys see that? Like, he's like on the he's on the fucking, look at my monkey, he's on a he's on an ankle. Look at him go. I don't know, I trust the math guy. I'm sorry, I watched his other videos, and like all those videos like are very legit. So I don't see why his one shiny video wouldn't also be legit. It's just sort of like what I think anyway. Because like I still think no matter how many systems you have, as long as they're all separate systems and they're all like individual, I still think it's full odds. Because they're still all each like, you know, 1 in 4,000, 1 in 8,000 basically. I don't really care because that's still like physical systems, all controlled individually by a single person. I would say it was full odds, because you can't really have a cutoff as like, oh, you can have this many systems and it's full odds, but you can't have this many systems and it isn't full odds. So that just makes no sense. Yeah, and it's like, if you have three people walking the same route, you're technically walking 3 times as much, because each person is still walking, like, you know, you walk 100 meters, but there's 3 of you, so technically you walked 300 meters, you know? That's what I hear. Is it like, you're counting them as the same equation when really they're not in the same equation. They're doing their own equations. Like, I think that's the best way to put it, is that like, it's 3 separate people walking down the same path. Collectively though, each individually are doing 100 meters each. And just be, you know, you do the math and it's, yeah, shiny rolls are independent. Going into like, such as having the shiny charm, we'll go here, you know, if I had the shiny charm in this file, 1, 2, 3, those will all get 3 checks. That's 9 checks for a shiny, basically, right here. But if I go do a different system that also doesn't have the shiny charm, because this doesn't have the shiny charm, it's still just like 1 roll each for those monkeys. You know? Oh, but if I had 3 systems, it's still like 1 check each for the monkey. It's I know like what you're saying, but it's not. And you can work it out to be like the shiny odds, the shiny charm odds, but I wouldn't consider it. I would still consider it full odds. I'm sorry. 1 extra roll? It's whatever. And also, it's just like the added maintenance from doing like multiple systems. Because you could, you know, you can have like the shiny charm. In most games, it's like a +3 rolls, and you have the same amount of effort for you know, the same effort for 1 check. You get 3 checks instead. But if you have like, you know, you have 3 systems, you're putting in 3 times the amount of effort for, you know, 3 times the amount of checks. It's still, you know, you minus the effort from the odds or whatever, you know, put in the time stuff, the whole like equation, it's more complicated than what I can really put into any sort of words or mathematical equation. And again, this is why I say, people who have, like, an insane, I don't know, they have, like, an emulator running, like, a shit ton of emulators. No, I prefer it this way. Bench resets take too long. I wouldn't even have half the amount of, checks I have right now if I did bench resets. And also, bench resets are kind of boring, because you kind of just sit there. And I don't think bench resets even, like, even reach the monkeys this far back. Yeah, bench is way too slow. It's good for like if you have a macro and you can like do bench resets while you're off doing something else. But I have Mountain Dew in the fridge and my brother wants Mountain Dew. See Pansy and nothing else. Oh, in my party? Yeah. That's the one I already have. Kind of don't count as full odds. If it's like one emulator and you're running one game through an emulator, then yeah. But like if you have a bunch running through a bunch of emulators of the one system, you have them all controlled by the same inputs, then like I don't really care, because that's boring. Emulators going, they're all like super sped up with all the same inputs, and it's boring. Really no real reason to have like a sense of superiority if you like did full odds or if you didn't. You're like, I did it on 2 systems, but I did it on 1. And it's like, They're both the same shiny, regardless of if you've done it. Anyone who like really cares about like if something counts as full odds, they need to like, I don't know, they need to check themselves because like, are they really coming from like a sense of like, well, I just want to define this so we know what it means, or it's like, well, I don't want to label that as full odds because I did. Favorite monkey out of the three, you got your Pansage, your Panpour, and your Pansear. What's your favorite elemental monkey? What's your guys' favorite? Because mine's Panpour, I think. Yeah, mine's Panpour. I like Panpour. Got stuck on the bin. So it's getting low. Above in the corner, but then it covers the covers everything else. That's like one of the two corners that like things are in, and it's like where I put my most important asset on stream. Okay, so I've been in that entire time. Thanks you for pointing it out until it was too late. But I was talking that entire time. Which is crazy. I was saying some shit about like why I say monkey check, why it's called monkey checking, is because I was waiting for like a Zoom meeting interview to get to, like, for my job that I now have, and I said like let's do a monkey. It's like I was throwing the camera, like do a monkey check. So I held the DSi up to the camera and I was like, all right, monkey check time. No monkey, and I was like disappointed, and I found myself doing like Jimmy's mom. Jimmy Raptors, that was so Jimmy's mom. And it slowly evolved into a Fred Durst impression where I was going like, let's do a monkey check, yo. It's just one of those days, a monkey check, yo, monkey check. And it kept getting worse and worse. And I got the job eventually. I had to they had to reschedule the interview. But no, the reason I'm so the reason I'm not doing the rooftop hunt specifically is because I like how quick these checks are, and there's a lot less likely to get a phase that isn't a target. And I'm indifferent to getting a shiny alpha, really. No, I was just like poking. So the reason I probably didn't notice sooner is because I am not I'm not doing what during the weekend stream. I was kind of just like playing through OBS, because you can kind of just do that with Dynamax Avengers, because the the input delay is not that bad, and it's tolerable enough for to just play through OBS. So I can see if I'm muted. I can see if when I'm talking and I have chat up on my phone because I have to use the other monitor to do the counters. Because I don't have an actual overlay set up proper, but I have just been recommended shiny decks by Devil Bob Gaming, so I'll have to check that out after stream. I'll probably have it set up for tomorrow. Still not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow for stream, but I do know I am going to stream. Probably after this stream too, I'm going to work more on the DA video, because yesterday I decided to do recording B footage and clips for the Gmod segments. I don't want to guess, actually. I'm too scared to guess. I'm way too scared to guess. And I did some recording in Gmod, and I realized, wow, this is a lot more difficult than it looks. You know, some people have those, you know, some, I don't know, it's a lot more difficult than it looks. You know, talking to the camera, 303, oh my god. Oh my god, Dr. Dino. Dr. Dino, I'm so sorry. Oh my god. You piss me off. Yo, what's up, D-Log? Welcome. We are doing a monkey check stream. We are checking monkeys to see if they're shiny. And if they're not shiny, we check some more monkeys. We are here checking the monkeys. The monkeys have been checked, and now on to the next set. I've already phased on an Abra and a Pansear for this hunt. The Abra was a complete accident because I didn't know that it was getting checked, getting re-rolled when I was doing this. But these ones, there's technically a Pidgey there, but I also don't care enough. It hasn't shown up a shiny yet, and I don't care enough to count it. Not 30 minutes. Not 30 minutes on accident. There's no way, because there was... I muted it because, if I go... Hold on. Hold on a second. You're lying. You're lying to me, okay? Can I even... Oh, no. No, Twitch. Twitch doesn't have the video scrubber. I can't check. No, I'll have to wait until after stream when it gets uploaded to my VODs. By the way, the VOD channel is up and live, and all 5 Dynamax Adventures streams are up there, by the way. So if you missed those and you want to see what happened, you can go watch it on the VOD channel, which is linked on my Twitch page. So go do that. It's only a few minutes. It wasn't too long, you know. I'm God fucking damn it! I like reset the thing. Not here. I don't know that spell outside. I think that's the ice cream truck. No, because I got interrupted by someone asking why I was doing home so early, and then yeah, okay. And then I unmuted, and then someone came in asking for Mountain Dew, so I got Mountain Dew in the fridge. I haven't drunk any. I have not seen Shiny Mega Zygarde actually. I'll have to actually get a actually get a shiny Zygarde because I don't have one. But no, it's probably looks really cool and interesting. But you know, I haven't checked. Yeah. So have you still been doing like? You just been doing DAs all week? Like you've just kept going. You don't even care if it's like no longer the weekend. Like I hope your luck gets better soon. You've been helping him. Oh my god. Have you, D-Log, have you gotten anything while he hasn't? And 3 other shinies have been come from other people. And half the legends, oh my god. Dino, no. D-Log, did you get, okay no, someone else that got blue. But Crocodile's a nice one. Crocodile's cool as fuck. Crocodile's in this game. Maybe I'll hunt him later. After I get the monkeys. The guy with you. Did they know? Did they know about your insane drought? Because I am going to mention it in the video. Hold on. Kept messing. Everyone's kept messing me up. Yeah, like have a little segment. Oh yeah, I was talking before. I don't know if you guys heard it, but I was talking about how I started work on the video, and I went into Garry's Mod to like do like some like talking segments. And it's a lot more difficult than you think. I just went in there. I didn't have a script. I haven't gone through the clips. I haven't gone through like the streams yet to like find. Oh, you guys gonna play some DAs in the background? Oh my god. Let's hope. Let's hope. Yeah, so I went into Garry's Mod and I was figuring out stuff. Spent like half an hour trying to get the crouching model, crouching animation to work on the model that I was using. Gave up because I knew it wasn't gonna work. Hold on. I'll go back to like the 3rd bin. Let me just check something. about here. Okay. And I was playing, and I was like talking. I had a camera set up, and I was like getting the angle right. And I was just like talking shit. It's a lot more difficult because I don't really know how to talk that well in a structured way that like works for a video. Like streaming's fine. I can like just talk and talk and talk for streaming. Because I just like say a lot of shit. But like when you're recording for like an actual video, it's a lot different because you have to be precise. You have to be succinct. You can't just like repeat a bunch unless you're doing like those like weird jump cuts. So I might have to go back in. I got like about 50 minutes worth of footage. I'll be just like talking about the DAs. But I might have to go back in and like record some different lines. Because I need to, because I'm explaining is like, oh, I got turned into a my name, it got turned into a verb. Second day of the weekend, some weird fucking creature, you know, Tails showed up and like it was being weird, was like had feuding with chat. Day 3, I was talking about how if I was in iCarly, and then Dave Boy is just like how like just talking about like a bunch of other stuff, like the parasocial like stuff and like internet celebritydom. But, you know, I don't know. Maybe I won't do that much actually. I might like just do a few things like, oh, this is what happened. Maybe I don't know if I'm gonna like go through with like that many. Okay. I was just checking, make sure that it was working proper. So I see I have a message on Instagram. Someone asked me a question about digital art, but I'm too busy on stream. I'll go promote. I should go to my Twitch stream. My phone! Got my phone. Oh my god. Sorry, I don't know this question. They're using Clip Studio, and I don't use Clip Studio. I use good old Fire Art Packer. That's what I made. That's the program I made using to make a little guy in the corner. Reconnect to chat on my phone. It's fricked up. It fogged up, bro. It fogged up. Alright. Are you still going for your Velcro, by the way? Dino? Also, I just realized. Oh, we're at 444, by the way. Maybe we could do a check for the Abra. Well, we were at 444. I think there's a bench like right here that I think is like just in range to like reset some of these guys, but I don't really bother. Because like a radius spherical. So let's see. That is. my god. Oh my god. Let's save. Guys, we just phased. Guess who just phased? How do I throw? Okay. Let's throw you. I want to get you in a. I think a level blow would like look sick as hell. Okay, that wasn't cool. Cresselia? Okay. The moon. Oh yeah, you told me about it in the DMs. Hopefully the moon will be green. Speaking of green. This little fucker has just joined the party, which is fucked up. So we're gonna go into OBS and update that we are on phase 2. And maybe I'll go grab the Abra sprite to put right next to me. We'll do that, I think. We're on phase 3. Not phase 31, phase 3. Oh my god. Let me go grab hot Abra. Like moldy cheese, yes! This is moldy cheese. Can we get some nature guesses quickly in the chat while I grab the GIF of this thingamabob? Okay, we got Rash from D-Long. We're like add a new media source. So many media source. Yeah, that's little Abra. Save. There we go. Oh. What the hell? Oh yeah, the properties. OBS like really sucks with window scaling, by the way. It always like makes it like really big for no reason, and you can't see all the options. You have to like shrink it like manually. Anyway, there we go. Whoop. And he goes right down there. We'll even just like make him a bit smaller. We'll just put him with the group. There we go. We have found another shiny! Woohoo! Not very exciting reaction. I was like, well, it's gonna be it. Anyway, it's a... Just make this smaller, please. Okay, I don't know how that's gonna look on stream. But yeah, let's see. We got a mild guess. I can already evolve. I might evolve it. Text summary. This is... It's sassy. Sassy? It also has its high stat is... What is that? Speed? Yeah, the speed's pretty good because it's... Wait, I don't really know. Apparently special attack is its highest stat. Weird fucking creature. Let's evolve it. Why not? I already have an Abra. Let's see if... Doesn't look too different, actually. Kinda looks the same. Alright. Well, we've got Abra. We've got Kadabra, actually. Alright, let's do some more monkey checks. Let's do some more monkey checks. There's gonna be my tempted. My guess was docile, by the way. Apparently, the universe has decided that my Pokemon would be docile because both the Absol and the Aurorus were docile. So, yeah, the universe tells me something. I listen. So that was at 400. That was 447, by the way. So that's a neat. Should I reset? Should I reset the counter? Not really. I don't think I need to reset, because I am still only counting the monkeys. I only wanted to check the Abra because we were at 444, and I thought that was really neat. What was gonna be your 11th guess? If Sassy wasn't it. I need to make sure. I need to like turn my camera around. Okay. That's a very solid 11th guess. Okay, what about your 5th guess? What would be your what was your 5th guess? Okay, these are pretty good, solid guess numbers and stuff. See, my 2nd guess was actually going to be Sassy. You know, if it wasn't docile, I would have guessed Sassy. By the way, I can't hear the music. I like turn it off so I can hear the shiny sparkles when they happen. 2 left feet? We're gonna have 2 left feet. What is that supposed to mean? What? What? Is it the man with 2 left feet? And he couldn't dance? And he invented a new move, and he said, "Everybody do the flop." That's me by Ben, actually. Everybody do that flop. That's a good one. I need to listen to that again. Yeah, the guy really did not like because the flop would end the world. Just want to make sure I hit the 70 mark. So I forgot how like smooth this game is. Hold on. What? Boring. What? Like, why the fuck was it like half alive and half not? Yeah, everyone do the sea lion. Oh, we're gonna run around with Booty Rat for a bit. This is my playthrough Raichu. His name is Booty Rat. He is specifically based off of like this one bit I had in Discord in 2024. I found a really funny picture of Raichu. And I called him the Booty Rat. The Forsaken Booty Rat, actually. The Forsaken Booty Rat because Nintendo forsakes him and they give all the attention to Pikachu. But I like Raichu, so he's my Booty Rat. I like Raichu. But that's enough from Booty Rat. He's also sort of like a little bit of a competitive set. I did want to do like the Royale more, like actually like, you know, do it proper and like have like trained Pokemon with like a cool meta set, because Glaceon is apparently meta, or Glaceon was meta at the time. So I do actually have a competitively trained Glaceon in my boxes with a Life Orb. I gave it a Life Orb. So I think the damage output is good. And there's like no other items to give it. And I could probably give it like a Focus Sash, so it doesn't die in one hit. But I don't know. We're coasting on to 500 encounters. 500 monkey checks in like 2 more. Also, you guys doing a set path for your new Dynamax Adventures? Or are you just doing that random? Has anyone like tailsed it a bunch? Anyone like really tailsed it? Apart from me. Because I wasn't there, so I can't tails it. Really? I'm just like a very special case. It's just like, it just messes up a bunch. Is your first one day today? Okay. No, like just in general, like ever since I stopped doing I decided to put the Dynamax Adventures down because I got the Hatterene, and you guys have like kept going. Like the randoms you've played with, have they been tailsing it? Okay, 1 or 2 tails. Okay. That's good. At least someone keeps my legacy alive when I'm not there. That's good. I really do hate it when it's like all 3 of them are the same one. Make sure. I always like just want to make sure that I actually hit the 70 mark. Wow, okay. All Panpour. Just the game really wants to mess me up. Let me guess, I'm gonna get all Pansear next? That'll be fucked up. What would be the odds of that? The game taunts me. The game just taunts me. Nothing. I don't shine Nova as much on the Pansages anymore. I mean, on the Pansears anymore. Because, like, I have one for reference now and I've seen it. Because I don't think I was too familiar with the Pansear shiny until, like, I actually, like, found one. I think when it hits night, I'll show you guys my playthrough shiny that I found randomly. Cause I actually haven't like encountered that many random shinies apart from like a Pidgey and then like my playthrough one. Because all the other ones have like gotten like have been phases for either this hunt, which would be the 2 Abras, or the whole shit ton of phases that I did when doing the tower method for a Pikachu. Because the Pikachu really don't reset that much during tower method. They're like just out of range. They get like changed. They get changed consistently. see if I can make it back in time before it changes to tonight. I just shinoed on that back one there, which is crazy. The lighting back there, it really messes you up. Really does mess you up. See, it's gotta be a different one now. See, Pansage. 2 of them. Let's see here. Nothing. Let's roll over to Matt real quick, and I'll show you guys my playthrough. I play through Shiny. This is Derek Winland. My Shiny Gyarados that I caught as a Magikarp, which I think currently, if I connect, yeah, there we go. It's my current DA Royale picture. I need to update that because it's missing the glasses. Like, it does have glasses. The photo mode is really fun, but I wish you had more control over, like, where you can put the Pokemon and, like, what direction they're following, because it was, like, really... I don't know if I have... I don't think they save. Nah, because they're technically not photos. Oh yeah, here's when I got Bob Burger. Bob Burger. It's Bob Burger. Go tonight. I'll put Derek away. Yeah, his name's Derek Winland because, actually, I played, like, a 1v1 against a friend, like a DA Royale 1v1 with our playthrough teams, and I wanted to, like, I don't know, I just, like, for practice, basically, I did, like, a funny, like, quick video, of it, because I thought it would be funny. And I searched on, like, a soundboard website for Derek, just Derek, to see what would show up. See if, like, if there was anything, like, interesting. I was like, I don't know what kind of Derek sound effects are there. And one of them was just like some guy saying, "Derek Winland." It's the funniest thing ever. Alright, let's see here. Nothing. Alright, we're at 252. I mean 552. Let's get these checks. Doesn't really matter. All it does is just spawn a couple Pokemon in the zone behind me. Also, I don't think really I need to check the one like next to me, because I think if I think like at that point it's just gonna sparkle. Yeah. But I like still like to check. Just in case. Okay. Hey. Let me do something real quick. I hate that he keeps looking up at it. My character just like keeps looking up at it while I'm running around. How are you slower than a pansy? Also, we're gonna kill the fuck out of you. We're going to kill the shit out of you. Come on, man. How about get hyper beams? Yeah. Alright, thank you, Beauty Rat. Thank you, Booty Rat. There we go, there we go, all pants here. The game likes to mess with me. There we go. Also, I have not played the DLC yet. I don't have the DLC for this game, and I don't think I want to. Or maybe like at a later date, when like I'm ready to let thing live. It's I don't know. I've had like some mixed opinions about it, and it's like not really worth it. It does have Nickit, and Nickit is one of my favorite Pokemon. So maybe it's just worth it to get it, so I can hunt Nickit in this game. Or I could just like hunt Nickit in Sword and transfer it in. I really wish you could transfer Pokemon out of this game. I don't know why you can't. I don't know why that isn't an option. It's kind of weird that they just like sometimes they just like put. I mean it's good in the sense that like you get a lot of like checks quickly, and that you know you can like reset a bunch, or you can like do it for like whatever Pokemon you want, basically, which is you know good. But I don't know, it's not for me. The fact that there's like stuff to increase your odds when the base game doesn't kind of feels scummy to me. We're not doing another Abra check. Not for a good bit, okay? Well, we can... Next funny number or interesting number, we'll get an Abra check in, but not currently. Okay, the reason I checked before is because we're at 444, and I thought that was funny. So we'll do a check at like another like interesting number. At 607? I mean 607? Yeah, we could do another check at 67. That is fast approaching. Because again, these checks are real quick. Yeah, but also, I think 6-7 is scarier than 666. Cause, I don't know, it's some sort of property about the numbers 6-7 that really puts a primal fear into my monkey brain. Speaking of monkey brain, are we getting a shiny? Shiny monkey? No. No shiny monkey for my monkey brain. We're at 600. A nice even 600. I don't know if I would check that. I think I did. Yeah. We'll just see. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter in the end. It doesn't even matter. One thing I tried so hard. I don't know how the song goes. It's like, I designed this rhyme to remind myself just how hard I tried. I don't know. I know it's a what number do you find scaring is like a litmus test for like for who you are as a person, I guess. I don't know if that's what a litmus test. I don't think that's what litmus even means. It's like a test. Like, do you find 666 scary or do you find 67 scary? And honestly, I'll take I'll take either as like the number you fear the most. But if you tell me that like 6 or 9 is the number that scares you the most, then we can't be friends. That's weird. I don't know why you'd be afraid of 69. I keep looking at that back one, and because it's obscured by leaves, it looks shiny, but I know it isn't. Yeah, see, it isn't shiny because it got changed into a Pansear. I don't know, what number do you guys fear? Like, what number just really brings out, like, fear out of you? Because to me, it is 6, 7. Like, even though I can say 6, 7, but, like, if I ever encounter, like, 6, 7 in the wild, I don't know, it sends, like, a shock down my system. The sleeper agent. It's, like, 180? What makes one... I can kind of surmise why. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Oh, destination number. I thought like 180 as in because like it's the number of degrees you have to do to like turn around and go like back where you came from. So it's like you're scared of like what is it? Not progressing and like devolving and deprogress. Or whatever the opposite of progress is. You're scared of that, you know, and like you're scared of like people going back on their word and being betrayed. Is the sign of death as a number? I guess. People could just say it's like, this is 182. Or no, 182, like 152. That number, it represents evil. Because whatever. I don't have any interest in it. It's a lot of like death. A lot of death and gore. I've seen clips of it, and like it's like some of like the weirdest like deaths that I've probably seen in like movie clips and stuff. Oh, the Scatterbug respawned. Okay, well you could like that, I guess. Saw franchise, I don't know. Never really been into the Saw franchise. I watched the never just been into horror movies. I just haven't watched that many of them. I went to watch the Backrooms movie yesterday. That came out for us here in Australia yesterday, and so I decided to go watch it. That was a pretty fun watch. Not gonna spoil it, but you know, there are some parts that were really good. Okay, so it's like with any movie, like any sort of thing. It's like good parts and like not so good parts. I think overall, the movie is good. But there are some weak parts and some weak decisions that they made with the movie that I find kind of detract from the experience as a whole. I'll say this, is that the two main characters are played very well by the actors that play them. It's just like they're kind of let down by the side characters, who are very, very corny in their acting. I don't know, I think like the highlight of the movie is like the characters alone exploring the backrooms. You know, like it's the Backrooms movie, so it has that. They at least got that like good. They at least got that down. Like just the pure sense of dread and horror as they wander alone in the backrooms was really nice. I do like the explanation, or like sort of like how the I don't know. I don't want to get too much into spoilers, but like there's some really good bits of like when they're like running around in the back room, and it's like, yeah, this is cool. I like this. The set design is amazing. Set design is so good. I can't sing the praises enough of the set design. I think there was like one choice that they made. It's kind of spoiler territory. I didn't enjoy it as much as I could because it's such a weird decision. Like there's like a scene at the end of the movie where the two main characters are talking, and like it's like genuinely so unsettling, so like just not terrifying, not horrific. Like I wasn't scared, but like it was like a deep sense of like unease and unsettlement. And then they kind of like ruin it a little bit. And also the character motivation, or like the character arc of like one of the main characters was a bit like not difficult to follow. It's just like kind of like the conclusion kind of comes out of nowhere. I think, or at least like his revelation, I guess, happens, and then something else happens that kind of like, I guess. But yeah, that's my thoughts. It was a pretty good watch. I do recommend going to watch it, especially because it is. What? What the hell? What? What the fuck? Why was it? What? Shit! What? Yeah, why was it? Huh? Oh, cause I could press the other one? It's the camera going. What? Fuck! What? I don't know where I was up to. Oh my god. Oh my god, this shit sucks. I might have been. I was pressing space. Space means it goes up. But I guess it wasn't? Hold on. Hold on, let me do something real quick. Oh, I'm gonna quickly go to the Twitch clips to see if I can kind of find out where I was up to. Apparently I was at... Oh. 92. Are you kidding me? Okay, well, I don't know where I was up to then. Okay, we're at 600. I know that much. Well, that's 600. Oh my god, I hate this. I wish I knew exactly what I was at, but I guess not. I guess not. We're at least like at 29. Would you say we're at 629? I guess. Oh, this game. Fuck. Not the game. The game. It wasn't the game's fault. It was my fault. That happened. But I don't know how. I was pressing space. Space is the one that makes it go up. But apparently, I wasn't pressing space, and I was pressing some other button that made it go down. I guess. Weird. Don't know how that could have happened. Weird. God damn. It shouldn't be any button. Because I didn't press anything. Nope, space still press it. It just decided like, yep, we're gonna press the button that makes it go down instead of the one that makes it go up. Weird. Yeah, that was whatever, but it's 34. Dogs are barking. Lululemon store? What the hell does that mean? So, that's going up so much. Huh? Why is that going up by 15? What? Oh my god! Fuck me. God, fuck me. Why? Why? Oh my god. Oh my god. Did we get to like an even 600? I haven't like got to an even 600, right? I said pentium, so weird. Okay. Cool, 33. You know, I don't know. You know what? Let's go do an aperture check. I'm bored. I'm pissed off. Let's go do an aperture check. And if it's shiny, then I can change the button. I can reset it to just be at 0. Alright. Okay, that one's normal. And then there's the other one. Normal. Normal. I don't think there's anything else up here that I spawn in. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else nearby that like gets spawned in and out. Maybe like over there. Hold on. Can I make it over there? Okay, hold on. Oh, I missed. Fucking put the button. Fuck me. Gotta try and find a way to get up that one because I want to check back there. The back 100% thing. Oh yeah, that's like this is where I found the Pidgey. That's 100% within range to get like reset and stuff. Yeah. There's probably like something down there, maybe. Get a Pidgey. Don't know if there's anything else. I can't hear anything else. myself? Nothing up here. Okay. Yeah, just checking. You never know. You never know if the game wants to be fucking annoying. Fucking. What the hell? Okay. 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 Let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. Let's just get back to it, I guess. Let's get back to it. Now I gotta pick up a Pokeball. Crazy. You guys ever pick up a Pokeball before? I don't. I don't like the plastic toy ones, but that's about it. I like the cool, like, premium collector's ones. I want to. Maybe like just a basic Pokeball. But I don't know where I'd put it. My shelf? My desk? My windowsill? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, this. Okay. What do you think? I don't think there's anything up here. Let's try to check all the spots that, like, would get reset each time I run back and down this place. But who knows? Pretty clever. Yeah, so I think that Pidgey that I got last time I played this game, I think that was a phase for this hunt, but I don't care. I think we will make it to 666. Yeah, we're gonna make it to 660 and then 603 and then 663, then 666. Let's see. But I don't know if that's I don't know if it's actually truly 666 because you know, I messed up the count somehow. I still don't know how that happened. Give it up. So 663. Woohoo! Sorry, that put me out of it. That really put me out of it. The stupid like counter like not working. Really has really pissed me off. That's 666. Nothing. It's just crazy. It's 669. Is the counter green? Oh my god! Hold on, let me just check something. Yep, okay, that's the plus button. That's the button that I use to press the button to make it go up. There's the counter for you. There's the counter for you. Fuck. because the fucking website, I'm using a website and it's cropped on OBS. It's not a browser source. It's a good stream. Very good, well organized, well prepared stream that I have today to check some monkeys. But you know, that just happens sometimes. You know, things in our lives aren't gonna go the way we want, and that's okay. There's no point in crying over spilled milk, unless it actually is spilled milk and that someone else spilled your milk. Because sometimes it's not about the spilled milk, it's the fact that someone spilt it. And didn't care about your feelings. You know, but they spilt it anyway. You know what I mean? I'm looking for a monkey, man. That's my day. You spilled so much milk at work? What are you, a barista or something? You the milkman? I'm the milkman, and I deliver milk. To your house, and to his. To theirs, and to hers. Now, do you want 4%? Or half and half? I'm the milkman. So many gosh darn diddle. So many gosh diddle. What are you, Ned Flanders? Do I have Ned Flanders in my chat? It's like diddly doodly. Doodly dudley. Doodly diddly. Naderino. Dr. Dinorino. Dr. Doodly Dino. Is it green? Is the Cresselia green, Dr. Dino? You can swear. I don't think Automod's gonna pick it up, and if it does, I'll like try and fix that. Please tell me that the moon is green. Not yet, but you're fighting. Tell me if Automod picks up the swearing, because then I'll go fix it. Yeah, Chess. Oh, actually, I think like Twitch, like regardless of Automod like rules, I think it just does not like swearing in chat. It actually like might not be like an option I can turn off as much as I would want to. We 696. Alright, cool. Automod, yeah, Automod is not disabled. I think I just have the swearing turned off, the swearing filter turned off, so we can swear. I mean, I can swear as much as I want. Dick, fuck, suck, pussy, pussy. I'm not gonna say that one, even though I can say it because I'm Australian. Yeah, you can't. Automodded cuck. Automodded cuck. What? Like, can you say fuck, dick, pussy, and shit, but you can't say cuck? Does Twitch hate cucks for some reason? Does Twitch kink shame people? It's 699. Nice. We're at 702. Why does it not like cuck? Oh wait, can I run a prediction? No! Damn. Wait, chimpanzee on stream? What do you mean a chimpanzee on stream? Is that the monkey? What does that mean? Am I the chimpanzee? Aren't the viewers just cucks though? Yeah! Like, wow. What? I'll have to go back and see what you're talking about. I don't know what you're saying. You're a cucks. Call me a fucking... Or was it a orangutan? Chimpan...
Call me a chimpan. Call me a chimpanzee.
See? Chimpanzee! Yeah, and the viewers are cucks actually. Because half the time, if you're watching, someone that has like a Discord call, or, like multiple people in the same stream, like multiple streamers, yeah, the Twitch audience is a cuck. Because they're not participants. You know, the Twitch audience can only participate so much, while the two or more streamers are actually participating. But it's okay, guys. You guys aren't cocks. You guys aren't cocks. It's okay. Watch streams. I mean, yeah. People who watch, like, not explicitly, but, like, very borderline NSFW content on Twitch. They're weird. I don't get it. I really don't get it, because you can just go... I mean, I guess now, with like the whole like censorship laws, especially here in Australia and like the UK, is that you have to like verify your age to see that kind of stuff. So I guess you have to like kind of look elsewhere, and I guess like Twitch could be an option for that. But again, it's like places online that haven't been hit with the age verification. But even before then, it's just like, why are you watching Twitch when you can go watch like some other you can just go online to like an actual like cam girl stream instead. Is it the fact that it's like they can't go over a certain line? Like, is it because like they have to be within the guidelines and they can't like... I don't get it. Gonna kill some time. Good morning. Yeah, wait. Alright. Who the fuck is that guy? Celia check! I believe! Anything at all, please? I don't know. We started talking about like checking auto mod to see if the square filter is on. Time for okay. All right, time for Abra. We're gonna do Abra. If you really want to do Abra. There's also a Pidgey we can check, but I'll leave that till later. Also, I just realized I'm going the wrong way for Abra. I hear an Eevee in there. I want to go for an Eevee. I know there's like a couple like Eevee spawns like in some sector. Hold on, real quick. One last check. We'll go check Abra. Look, I don't think there's gonna be an Abra. That really isn't. I highly doubt there being an Abra. There's a Denena up here. I think that might get checked, so... Hold on. There's a regular. Right? Hold on. Yeah, okay, there's a regular. I guess if they have access to macros, it's really none of my business. I think like half the fun of the shiny though is like doing like all the like doing like the manual, like sort of like manual labor-esque of it. I think like half the fun is like putting in the effort of like actually like looking for shinies and stuff. But I get like not having the time, and like if you only really care about getting like a shiny, and you don't really care about the method, then sure, it's fine. I don't blame them. But it's whatever, you know. This Pansear actually I got from doing an AFK method. So I can't be too fault. And I did get a shit ton of like shinies from the tower method. Because I really wanted a shiny Pikachu, and I thought doing the tower method. I do not have the charm. I do not have the charm in this file. I'm nowhere near the charm. I don't know if I will get the charm, but I kind of do want the charm. Yeah, so I got a shit ton of shinies from doing the tower method, because I thought the Pikachu was close enough to get reset, so... But it wasn't, so I did like just a traditional manual hunt while watching Bob's Burgers, and that's why his name is Bob Burgers. Yeah, I'll even get him out in a second. Yeah, let me go to boxes real quick. That's fine. If that's like, if that's what you want to do and like you only care about the end goal, then yeah, I don't really care that much. I wouldn't do it personally. But that's just like a preference thing. Yeah, so this is this is Bob Burger. This is Bob Burger. Look how fucking stupid he looks. Alright. That's really funny. I don't think I have to do that. Let's see. Also, he does have a light bulb. Light bulb. Light bulb! Yeah, we'll just quickly put him back, actually. Yeah, it is fun. Though, there is a limit to how many can spawn in a map, so I do also fear that when doing macros and stuff, is that like... Hold on. Go. Shit. Hold on. Check summary. 1025. 1025. Okay, hold on. 1020. Okay. Yeah. Okay, he does go there. So when did I catch you? 1027. So you go here. And then you go here. Then who the fuck goes here? Weird. Alright, cool. Max is 10, so if you're doing a lot of macros, there's a high key chance that you got like your target. That you got your target like within the first like hour or so of the macro going, and by the time you get home or you wake up to do checks, it's like despawned already because you got like so many other shinies. Also, I guess it just helps, is that if you want to do, like, if you're doing, like, bench method and stuff, it puts a strain on your fingers and thumbs for like doing like a bunch of like repetitive tasks. Because if you have like a bench like right next to your target, and you're just basically holding down and pressing A bunch, then that's gonna... What? Oh, oh, that's cute. I forgot that could happen. I forgot that they could be on like 2 on the same tree. 4 shiny alphas? What were they? I think my only shiny alpha that I've ever gotten is the sets alpha spawn for Litleo when I was doing Talon Method. Oh, I don't think I recall that anymore. How do you put peanuts? What do you need? That's nice. That's pretty good, actually. I like Baniri and Lopunny, but less so Swablu. Cocoon is fun though. Beedrill, weird fucking green bee when you evolve it. That's funny as fuck. I also need to find someone. If I get a 3rd Abra, I need to find someone to trade so I can get was it Alakazam? Because honestly, after like playing through Pokemon Moon with Alakazam when I was younger, I don't know, I just kind of have a soft spot for Alakazam. Because I remember trading that, like evolving it by trading with my cousin, because my cousins had the game before I got the game. I got the game for Christmas, and they got it like closer to release, I think, than I did. So I remember trading. Remember going up visiting for Christmas and playing a crap ton of Pokemon with them and like trading around. I remember we had like a goal set for us where we would trade and breed all 6 evolutions with each other. So like, you know, we'd like get like some EVs, and because like some of them were like further ahead in the game than us, than the others, they had to go like do it and then, you know, do the Evo methods of like friendship and stuff. That was really fun. I mean, eventually I've got to hunt all the shiny evolutions, but that's a very daunting task. I already have like one of them in Legends Arceus, but all in the same game. I'm not sure, because that Eevee that I got to evolve it into Espeon was back when they had before they patched the reset method. Because if you're unaware, Legends Arceus 1.0, there was the method to shiny hunting basically was that you would get a outbreak in a map, and you would go into the map, save when you get into the map, and then you would go check the outbreak to see if there's any shinies. And if there wasn't, you could reset the game to like when you like entered the map, exit the map, and then you could go back into the map, because there was a very high chance that the outbreak would stay. I don't know. It's really up to you. If you think that's a fair trade, then sure. And you already have the shiny Arceus, so if you were to get a second one, I guess that would be a reason to do it. And also, it would be nice to have like a shiny from a Pokemon that you didn't hunt, but you still like worked for because you had to hunt for the Arceus. You know, like sharing Pokemon is like half of like some of the most fun you can do with Pokemon. I remember back when Legends Arceus was a thing. I remember being on Discord call with like a friend at the time, and we're just like playing Legends Arceus, and I was doing hunts for just whatever I got, basically. And there was like a Haunter Outbreak, and I remember playing, doing the Haunter Outbreak, and I think I got a shiny from the Outbreak first try. And my friend, I think his favorite shiny at the time was Gengar. So I was like, yeah, you know what, I don't really care for a shiny Gengar, but you like shiny Gengar. So, you know, we could trade. So I traded that shiny Haunter to my friend. It was like pretty cool. There's like a Pokemon somewhere in my Arceus files that don't belong to me and belong to someone else. And that's pretty neat. We're gonna do a average check, actually, after this last one, because 81.6 is 618 backwards, and 618 backwards is the, I think, is like a very important Easter egg to Gravity Falls. I think it was like the creator, Alex Hurst's birthday, and Gravity Falls was like a really big thing, really big part of my childhood. So we're gonna go average check because of that. Pat right up here. Alright. Abra check. Those are both regular Abra. Be the last one after I get Cresselia in my spirit. Now I have all the shiny Dreadful Electric. Yep, then go for it. If you think that's worth it, then go for it. Be nice to get something that isn't another Abra. I don't think the Dedenne up there gets despawned. I think I don't go far back enough for it to despawn and respawn. I think maybe about like 80 it despawns. Or like the radius of it, maybe. Maybe the radius is big enough, or like it's small enough that like it doesn't. It kind of like reaches enough so that like it gets reset. Yeah, man. There we go. Cresselia check. I hope you get it. Or you get something. Like anything. Really, I hope you do. No spin in this game. No spin in this game. I don't know why they removed that. Doggy. Oh, you messed me up so bad, that one. Doggy is playing a game. Good for them. Yeah, good for it. Oh, I need to double check something. Okay, good for it. If your game's not broken, you just have terrible luck, okay? If you keep going, something will eventually shine, okay? Just don't give up too easily. I say as I got 3 shinies in like a fraction of the time that you've been playing, but also just keep persevering. Just persevere. Very important to do that. Saga was only 50. Okay. Was that 50 DAs or 50 like checks total? Like, was there any phases to that? Okay, 50. Yeah, okay, that's pretty decent actually. That's alright. I think I got all the legendaries that I have currently from DAs were like just for one and dones basically. Anything? No, not even the haunters or the gases. How unfortunate. It puts us at 8:52. 8 hours. Yeah, that's pretty alright. When some hunts can go like days, as you sure know, then I think just 8 hours investment and the DAs. So you're not like focused the entire time. You can't just like select a move, wait for the cutscene, select another move. Especially on a set path where you can't like just get it down to muscle memory. Yeah, you know. Yeah, you know. We're at 855. That's crazy. Oh my god. No, it's actually easier. Cause like, thinking of it's. I mean, kind of, because when you're soft resetting, you can kind of just like, kind of put the game down for a bit while you do something. But with the Dynamax Adventure, they take so long, but like you can still do stuff in between like moves and stuff, or like you're waiting for like people to choose their options and all that sort of stuff. It's kind of like, you know, you kind of like end up just kind of multitasking a bit, where it's like, even though if you're not actively like paying attention to the game, or like you're not actively like doing anything, because you're only actively checking at the end. Everything else is just kind of like waiting, so you can like still like do a lot of stuff. Like 20 minutes on average. That's just a TV episode. So yeah. Yeah, part of the time it's online, yeah. I think when you do like offline stuff and you can like turn off battle animations, that's when like it becomes a little bit more focused, but it's like it becomes like a bit quicker. But it isn't so bad. Eight, 7, 3. Because things like this is like when you're soft resetting, if you're not actively like at the game and like putting and like doing the inputs, you're not getting any progress done. But with a DA, even if you're like not at the game actively focusing or doing anything, the game is still just going by itself. So you're still like, you know, you're not making any more progress that you would have if you were actively focusing on the game itself. You know. There's no like net loss in time or the amount of active checks that you get. Because half the time when I'm like Tapu Fini in Dynamax Adventures, one day I decided to load up Sword and Shield and I was like, You know what? I haven't done a Dynamax Adventure in a while. So I loaded up a Dynamax Adventure. Random. Someone was doing Tapu Fini. And at the end of the DA, I looked at the Pokemon, and I got a shiny Tapu Fini. First try. And then I put the game down and didn't do any more. Yeah, you told me about that before on the first day of the weekend. Is that you said about like your Heatran taking like early 8 resets, which is crazy. I wish I could get something that quick, like an actual like hunt, though, an actual like quick hunt. I think my quickest hunt that I've ever done would be 93 for Cubchoo in Pokemon Sword. No, it's alright. It's alright. It's good to remind me, because like even though like you know I know that you've done it, it's just like it's gonna be like not actively in my mind. Half like most of the time. You know, it's like the brain compartments, compartmentalized. The brain fuck. I hate. You're normal. You're normal. That Pidgey is normal. Yeah, that makes sense. It is kind of cool that you have like almost a complete collection. Because I kind of just go for whatever I feel like in the moment. You know, I you know, most of the time I don't really feel like doing many hunts at all, but I like you know, just occasionally tuning into like whatever. You know, like with my shiny Snivy hunt and my Panpour, it's kind of like, well, I'm bored. I got my DS on me. Might as well do a couple checks. But it's less so now because I decided to like start keeping track of the amount of checks I've done. But now it's like if I want to do a check, I have to make sure I like input it into the into my catalog. Before it's just like, oh, I want to do like 1 or 2 checks, so I just do 1 or 2 checks. Then that's it. I put it back in my pocket. But now I have to make sure I go to the website and like keep track of it, which is a lot easier when you're at like a PC and you're just like pressing a button. If I'm out and about, I just have to go on my phone and do that. And the other day, actually, I almost lost count of how many Panpours I did because the website on my phone decided to reload and reset the count that I had on there, which is really annoying. I was able to get it back, and I'm at like 350 now, which is great. Oh wait, 888. Hold on. Before we do a monkey check, we're going to check that Abra. We'll check Abras. I mean, I have found an Abra. So we can also do a Pidgey check as well over there. Go check those ones. That's a normal Abra. That's also a normal Abra. Hold on. Because that was an Abra check. Let's quickly go over here and check. Normal, normal, and normal. Oh, that went down. Ooh, whoopsie. Alright. Let's go check the Pidgey. Although just the ones over there, I guess. Yeah, we'll check that later, actually. Yeah, you're triple over, which is crazy. How that shit even happen? Look at that, Ethan Stone is playing Splatoon 2. I think he's practicing speedrunning right now. Everyone, go say hi to go say hi to Ethan Stone if you can. I might raid him after this. I am starting to get, like, really hungry. Because I had an early lunch. It's like 4 o'clock for me. We can make it to 1,000, I think. We can make it to 1,000 checks, I think. Before I call it quits for today. And we can pick it up back tomorrow. And I might do an earlier stream. Hi, Hungry. I'm Dr. Dino. Haha, you're real funny, you know that. But here's the crazy thing, is that Abra could have been sitting there for like months, and I wouldn't have not known, because I haven't touched the game in so long. Because I could have done like checks after, like some monkey checks after that have like spawned it in, and because I hadn't checked the game in like ages, it just Also, I have not checked the counter for how it would look with quadruple digits. So I think next stream, I'll definitely have Shiny Dex up and running, add it to my layout. And I don't know, would you guys prefer? No, they don't. If you save the game and don't open it, they stay there. They don't reset. They only reset when an 11th shiny spawn, and then it kicks out the older one. I don't think they reset after 24 hours. Otherwise, people who like do the macro hunts would just like have 0 shinies, or like not as many shinies, because they can leave the game on for like 24 hours. I don't know. Where'd you hear that? Because I've never heard that one before. Also, this is probably the only hunt that I've hit where the targets have hit over odds. Yeah, I think when the game first came out, there was just like probably just a bunch of like misinformation and stuff. So like so yeah, you might have just like picked up like the wrong information at the start and like just haven't learned proper. Because we know now, like the game has been dynamite. That's like on Switch 1, so we probably know, because we like know the full odds and like how they work. And that's never been mentioned anywhere online that I've seen since like the first couple of days of release. Even then, I did not hear that within like the first like at all during like the game's like launch. I had no idea about that rumor. That's a weird one. Like, why would the game like, if the game has this many protections against like failing a shiny, why would they just also then just like add a reset at 24 hours? That would be so weird. It's like, yeah, we're gonna like do everything in our power to make sure that if there's a shiny on your map, you will find it. But like, you still have to like actively look for it if you think there's one there. But you know, if you don't come back in 24 hours, we're just gonna delete the shiny. Can you imagine like there just being like a random someone like playing through the entire game and they've never like once come near this area and there's just a shiny monkey and they never gotten close enough to the area to like hear the sparkles, and then like they come here and then the game resets at 24 hours and they lose it. That would be weird. I think I've been going for like a good, like, solid, almost 3 hours, so that's right. Minus the, like, 15, like, minus the couple minutes or so. Cyan is online! We're gonna make it to 1,000, and then we're gonna go raid my friend, Ethan Stone. That's what we're gonna do. And then I'm probably gonna be back here tomorrow, probably a lot earlier in the morning. I'll probably like start stream for me probably around like 10 AM basically, and I'll go for like a good solid 3 hours or so. I think 3 hours is probably baseline. 4 was kind of pushing it a bunch during the weekends, but you know, it's like whatever. I think 3 hours is probably decent enough. This is kind of how I feel, basically. Because that first stream, I was like super energized. And I got to the end of the stream, and I was like, I'm tired, I need to lay down. And then I laid down for like another 5 hours, and came back for like, I think just like a 3 hour or so, 3 to 4 hour stream. I think like, cause like that's like basically, that's like half my workday basically. Like I can't imagine people who like stream for like 8 hours, like 7 hours. Like I'm sure like they make a lot of like people who can stream for that long probably do it because they have like they can get like they have like enough money and stuff from it. But like not me. Chris Elliott check, I'm leaving. Oh, hold on. Grab the switch over. Let's get a few checks when it changes tonight. There we go. Oh, the lamp! But isn't it green? Isn't it green? Why are you putting the green shiny in a pink ball? Put it in like a nest ball or something. Nothing. I don't know. Yo, you don't match? I mean, I don't really match really outside of the actually outside of the Dynamax Den. Dynamax Den is the only place I match because there's a guaranteed capture. Oh yeah, the game's catch rate, in like the catch rate in ZA and Legends Arceus are practically like, yeah, you can just kind of catch it. But you know, ZA doesn't have like a bunch of Pokeballs yet because it's like in the past, so they haven't developed it. But yeah, ZA, they've definitely you can like probably match it pretty well, which is why I call this one in a level ball. Because I think the level ball like matches it pretty well. I have huge respect for people who match Pokeballs. It couldn't be me. I see a shiny and it's like, okay, Ultra Ball, Quick Ball, yeah, go. Or like whatever I think is gonna be like the most guaranteed catch, which most of the time is a quick ball. Because why wouldn't it be? Because the quick ball is like, what is it, 4 times effective at the start of battle, and then like anything after that, I switch to like whatever else would be most effective. So either an Ultra Ball or like one of like the specific ones, like a Nest Ball. 972. wonder if we can make it to a nice even 1000s. And that'll be like a good spot to end stream after I adjust the after I adjust it, because I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna get a counter, like an actual counter, like an actual specific counter. Give me some. None. Do you like match specifically with shinies, or do you like try, or where you match it with just like the base ones, with the base colors? Because like regular Pokemon, I don't really care to color match, especially. But if it's a shiny, I was like, oh, you know, I could probably consider color matching, unless it's like a Pokemon that specifically has a 1x catch rate, then I don't bother with it. Alright, so. Okay. $9.90. Okay, we're gonna get a 1002 it seems, which is unfortunate. I'll also go back and recalculate what the actual encounters is, because before I start like accidentally going down, it's like 600, which is really annoying. See how many times that happened before you guys told me. Alright. Nothing. I'm not shy narrowing as much as I was at the start of stream, because I'm just like, well, if it's a shiny, then it's not gonna despawn, so it's fine. I won't make a big deal out of it. It's just like every time that like I come back, and it's the same goddamn like Pokemon in like the one tree, like that tree there had like a Pansage in there for like the past like 4 checks. Actually, you know. Actually, I wouldn't be too upset, because I think after I get like the base ones, I think I might go for like a second set to have like a living one. We're gonna go for an Abra check, actually. We're gonna go for an Abra check because we're at 999. So it just means like I'm gonna get like a lot more phases going for a second line. Alright, Abra check. That's a regular Abra down there. And that's also a regular Abra. Yep, regular Abra, regular Abra. Those are normal. 1002. You got so close to Tailsing it? Oh, good thing you didn't, huh? Good thing you didn't. Here, we'll do like a coins. being open. I don't think he... Hold on. I'm gonna quickly go check, because I know my friend's streaming. Let's see my friend's doing. Because he's already ended streaming? What? Oh, is he not streaming? Ah, no! I love Vaughn streaming. We can do Splash Rate Vaughn. He's playing Splatoon right now. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna raid Fawn. He's playing Splatoon. Be nice to him. I mean, I haven't really watched him, but we're gonna do that. I'm going to switch the so yeah, thank you guys for stopping by. Hope you guys Hope you guys enjoyed stream. Can't believe I got a Abra on stream. That was fun to phase on. Yeah, lucky I... Okay, so, yeah, later guys.